Appreciate the business record for this opportunity, and congratulations to all the award winners. Special thanks to Corteva and the other event sponsors as well. Hopefully you guys can see my screen potentially. Oop, there we go. There, there's a couple. There's a couple things that that we've really been working on lately that have really helped our clients during this COVID, this unprecedented time. One of the first things that we've done, it's a remote desktop solution that we've had in place for quite a while. I'm guessing many of you guys on this call have teammates that have been working from home, and in many cases their computer capabilities are potentially lacking. Either they don't have the raw horsepower, or maybe don't have enough software licenses to support so many users all of a sudden working from home. And we found that TGX has historically been a great solution for intensive graphics and computational capabilities. And our own internal team uses it for things like SolidWorks, building information models type software. And our marketing team even uses it to search for marketing images on a corporate drive when they're out in the field or working from home. So historically, our clients have used it to save a lot of money on software, hardware, and just end user efficiencies. And when COVID hit, we quickly determined that TGX was much more than just for high-end power users. So, we're seeing more and more clients adapting that. Lenovo, for example, has chosen it as their go-to-market solution for their high-end workstations. Interestingly enough, Major League Baseball Network has adopted it for their day-to-day use as well. And so this was something that we originally innovated based on our clients' needs and in the energy market for their global users. And it's something that we've been able to kind of make that change and provide it to many, many more end users, which has been great. It's been good for us and obviously good for them. I think the second thing I would touch on is just our customer experience centers. Once again, we've been able to take our tools and take our capabilities and innovate a solution that historically companies, sales and marketing teams, you'll bring people into your experience center to try to demonstrate your solutions to try to make sales. And we've been talking to those groups for several years about, instead of bringing everybody to your center, let's see how we can take it out to your clients, especially when they're global and they don't want to travel to your locations. As you can imagine, that it was quite a bit of an innovative change, and once again, COVID has kind of brought it back to the forefront. So we have a client that drives about $1 billion in business annually through one of their experience centers. And for the last 3-4 months, those experience centers are, they're shuttered, right? Their backlog is growing. They're not reaching out, getting their clients this experience. And so it's another opportunity for us to be innovative. And, we have these capabilities, so utilizing augmented reality and virtual reality, tie it together with some of our IT capabilities with tools like TGX. We can actually work with our clients, to put together a custom or a bespoke opportunity or experience for their prospects and their end users, and take it to them to get their experience centers in essence back up and running full speed. So those would be just a couple examples of innovation that I would share. I think one of the things with Macdyne that has always been the case is, we're lucky we have a really innovative team. We love solving problems. Normally it's with technology, but I think one of the keys is just listening for what your clients' needs are, as well as their markets, because needs change regularly. And, we're able to, to kind of refocus our team and pivot, to use a word that everybody's been using, pivot them to solve those problems. So those are just a couple things I'd share.
Well, you mentioned the ability to do kind of personal virtual reality presentations. Do you think with some of obviously with COVID, that's got to be accelerating people's interest in trying to figure out ways to present things in a truly dynamic way? I mean, it's nice that we're able to do an event through Zoom, and that seems pretty high tech right now, of course, but being able to actually bring people into an environment would be an unbelievable thing for people right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's something, it's just like you said, everything's accelerated. Because people are more open, they're realizing we have to change, right? there's a lot of cost savings for that as well. And it is the return on investment's been huge. And so, people that historically have not wanted to change are kind of being forced to change. And so, yeah, we're lucky we have a great team and have those capabilities.